All right. As I've said in a lot of other videos, I've been streaming a Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. So tune into that. But, in honor of that, let's tier rank the OG 151. Put them all in a tier list. And let's just get started. I don't know how long this is going to be. This might be a while. Bulbasaur. S. I mean, this is the go-to start if you want an easy run. Right? Ivysaur. I think Ivysaur is the best middle stage evolution for these OG starters. The flow, I think it flows better with what it is. The most out there is Wartortle's. Like Charmeleon's color is just crazier. Like it's really different from the others, but that's about it. But Ivysaur, nice flow in between. But overall, I'm gonna put it B. Middle stages are gonna be rough in terms of ranking, just because it's like usually they're a more awkward stage. Also, it's like you're not the base form of the thing, and you're not the final form of it. So like you're just a weird in between. But Venusaur is also gonna be S. This is gonna probably be how all starters are. Charmander, my go-to starter, S. Charmeleon, we'll put him C. And then Charizard, my favorite from Gen 1. Yeah, I'm one of those. Here's the boy. Charizard, S. Squirtle, S. I love the Kanto starters. Sue me. I know, popular opinion. Why would I say sue me? I'm friends with Contrarian, so I get pushback every time I give a popular opinion. Wartortle, like I said, I think it's the worst of the middle stages, so I'll put it D, just to keep it fair there. Blastoise is an S. Caterpie. Little, pretty Caterpie. I actually like Caterpie a lot. Very cute design, very simple caterpillar. Metapod. Annoying little hardened machine. We're going to put it D. Butterfree. I'll put it B for pretty good. Ash had it in the anime, so that's going to help it. Weedle, definitely worse than Caterpie. I'm going to put him C with Charmeleon. Kakuna, pretty much the same as Metapod. Beedrill, though, I do love me some Beedrill. Big Game Grumps fan. Beedrill was on a kind of an ongoing joke there. Pidgey. The design is just a bird. Let's put him... Pidgey itself, we'll put it B. Yes, it's just a bird, but it's a cute one. Pidgeotto. I remember playing Pokemon Go for the first time when that game came out and wasting all of my Pokeballs on a Pidgeotto. I'm putting Bro F just because of that. Pidgeotto, very cool. Good, probably very common in a lot of people's final teams. I'm going to put him A. Nert. You know what? Put Beedrill in S. I don't know what I'm tripping. Beedrill's S. Rattata's S. Shout out to Bunt and Nert. Raticate itself, though, is like just the ugliest rat. Let's put Bro C. Spearow, lesser Pidgey. Fearow, lesser Pidgeot. Yeah. Ekans, though, is a cute little snake that we're going to put it B. Arbok, I'm going to put it there as well. Pikachu, I'm going to put A. Pikachu is overplayed, but I mean, he is the most iconic Pokemon. You can't be too harsh on him. I'm going to put him A. Raichu? I do like Raichu, but we're going to put it B as well. Sandshrew. I actually kind of really like Sandshrew's look. He's just so cute. So I'm going to put him A. There's probably going to be a lot of ones I'm just like, man, this is cute, and that's all I have to say about it. I'm going to put it high. Sandslash, though, let's put it B. B is probably going to fill up because B is just like a nice, like, I like this Pokemon. I still like this Pokemon. I'm going to put it B. Nidoran female. Let's do the Nidorans kind of together. So both Nidorans, male and female. We're going to put... Let's put Nidoran female. I like Nidoran female more than Nidoran male. We're going to do this. That's harsh. Let's do this. I like Nidorina. I think I like Nidorina more than Nidorino. I'm going to put them there. But final stages, Nidoking is king. I'm going to put Nidoqueen. Honestly, I'm going to put it B. I just feel like I know this looks crazy. in terms of like thought process, but it's just like Nidoran. I don't know. There are lines that I don't actually care that much about. I mean, Nidoking is going crazy for my Nuzlocke team right now. This is the speedrun king for Gen 1. I'm just going to put him S. Nice solid line from the female version side of things. Nidorino, I'm going to bump up Nidoran male. In fact, I'm going to put them in the same tier as female. But Nidorino, I think, is the weakest of all 6 Nidorans in terms of lines. Clefairy is a... we'll go B, but I'm going to put Clefable in, like, D. It's just one of the worst evolutions, like, in terms of, like aesthetic changes. It's like it grew wings. What is going on back there? I actually can't tell. But, like, that's all it does. Oh, its ears are longer. That's cool. Vulpix, I'm going to put Vulpix and Ninetales both in A. Love me some fire types. These are really cute designs. Kitsune, really good, like, adaptation into a Pokemon version. Jigglypuff, I'm going to put it A. It's pretty iconic. It's sing, it's song, putting people to sleep. I'm going to put Jigglypuff in A, but Wigglytuff is going in the same spot as Clefable, even though it's not as egregious of a lack of change, but I'm putting it D. Zubat is very annoying, and I did lose one in the run. I'm going to put Zubat in F. It's just annoying as fuck. But Golbat is weirdly enough going to go in S. That's definitely going to, this has to at least tie, but this is going to be the biggest difference. The reason Golbat is S is purely its Gen 1 sprite. Oddish. Where are we putting Oddish? Let's put Oddish in B. Let's go ahead and double up here on B. Oddish is B. Is this the first grass type you can get outside of Bulbasaur? I think so. And grass, I mean, I do like having at least a type from the type trio. I like having one of each, but I'm just gonna put it B. Just because, like, it's just like a nice, cute Pokemon that like you can have use for in a run. Gloom is kind of like, what's going on? What is dripping out? Like, this is a kid's game. Don't need to be seeing that. I'm going to go put Gloom in F, but we'll move Vileplume back up to a nice solid B. A little stanky flower, good design for a Pokemon. Paris. I'm just going to put him D because it's just like, who cares about these Pokemon? I've heard that these are the most, like, unloved / forgotten Pokemon in Gen 1, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. They can stay forgotten. Venonat. Let me tell you something that you've never heard of before. This is going to blow your mind. What if Butterfree was supposed to be Venonat's evolution? I know. Breaking news. This is something you've never heard of before, but it's one I like wholeheartedly believe. Look at that. Look at that shit. I believe that wholeheartedly. But Venonat itself, a little ball of fluff, we're going to put it C. It's fine. Venomoth, I don't care for in the slightest. Just a moth. I don't care for it. Diglett. Let's put the boy. I mean, whatever you put Diglett, you got to put Dugtrio. They're the same Pokemon. There's just 3 of them. But let's put them in a nice solid B. The mystery of what lies beneath is a very fun one within the Pokemon fandom of designing and coming up with ideas of what lies beneath. Meowth. That's right. Let's put him in A, and this is solely a Team Rocket from the anime carry job. Persian is gonna go into C. It's just a big cat, synonymous with the villain, the mob boss, which is kind of cool. So I guess I'll put it B. I'll move it up to B because of that. Psyduck. I'm also gonna put him up in A again, kind of just for the same reason as Meowth, just on the other side of it. Anime carry, the headaches. Is stuck in my head now. That's going to go in A. Golduck is... I actually really like Golduck's design. It's just kind of... It's very simple but sleek, and I actually really enjoy it. We're going to put it B. Mankey. Where does Mankey go? Let's slap Mankey. Hey guys, let's get real quiet and close together. Let's put Mankey. Let's put Mankey and Primate both in C. Eh, I mean, they're just monkeys with like pig noses. Growlithe is gonna be an A for me. Let me get out of the way here. I am up, barely visible now. A very tiny box. But Growlithe's just a cute little. I've always seen him as a dog, but he's just a combination of so many different things. But I'm gonna put him in S. But Arcanine, I'm gonna lower just a little bit into an A. The cuteness factor is gone, but it is a good grow up of the same design. I do enjoy Arcanine, very powerful type, fire type. If you don't pick Charmander as your fire type, get this boy on your team. I'm gonna put him in A. Poliwag. Poliwag, cute little tadpole. I actually kind of dig it. Let's put him A. Poliwhirl is definitely gonna be my least favorite of the line. It's just weird middle stage, and even Poliwrath I don't actually like too much. Just too much. Abra, I'm putting him S. Reason being, check out the Nuzlocke, guys. But first encounter for a route was an Abra. I'm like, fuck. I kind of wanted it to be an Oddish just so I know I could get the catch. Toss the Pokeball, being like, well, this is a burn of an encounter. This thing's teleporting. And then I caught the Abra. And that actually leads to Kadabra being S as well because he's kind of carrying pretty hard right now in that Nuzlocke run. We're playing Gen 1, like Gen 1, not Fire Red, Red. Kadabra's hard carrying. Alakazam, though, I fucking hate trade evolutions, but Alakazam is still going to be A just because of how powerful he is, how cool he is, but the method of obtaining him is fucking annoying, so he's going A. Machop. He's just a dude. Like, he's just like a little reptile dude. Same with Machoke, but he's kind of got the belt. He's kind of got a little more swag to him. Machamp, I'm also going to put in B. Outside of Alakazam, this is as high as those trade evolutions are going because I find them annoying. Could I forget that somebody's a trade evolution? Oh. This is not as high as the other trade evolutions are going, but we'll just leave it there. Bellsprout. Where does Bellsprout go? Bellsprout is going to get slapped into C. So is Victory Bell. But Weepin' Bell, I'm going to bump up to a B. It's such on a level of absurdity that I like it. Tentacool, Zubat of the Ocean, but is not quite as annoying. We're going to put him D. Tentacool at least has some kick to him, so I'm going to put him C. Geodude, I actually kind of really like Geodude. Just a simple rock design is pretty cool. Graveler is weird, though, and then Golem is powerful, but he's a trade evolution, so it's going B. Ponyta, I think it was either Ponyta or Rapidash, but to me, they're very similar. You could argue that the design, like the evolution upgrade, is very minor, so maybe it should be hurt by it. But horses are cool, right? Horses are cool. Horse girls have kind of hurt the reputation of, like, less people want to say they like horses, but a lot of people like horses. They just take it too far and make it uncool to say. But I like horses. Fire horses. Fire is my favorite type in Pokemon. Yes, I'm pretty basic like that. But that combo is nice. And then I remember a friend in elementary school gave me a Pokemon card that was either Ponyta or Rapidash. I am blanking. But they go together there. Slowpoke and then Slowbro. Slowpoke is just a vibe. Just a pink little dude chilling. Closest, he's an amalgamation of different creatures, obviously one being a hippo but another being an otter. Otters are my favorite animals, so even though it's very loosely there, gonna put him A. But Slowbro is still pretty cool. The beginning of the hive mind, beginning of his mind being taken over, we're gonna put him B. Magnemite, let's just put the magnets in C. It's just okay, very simple design. This is the easy one to point to when people complain about lack of originality for Pokemon designs. Be like, guys, Gen 1 just had magnets and screws. Relax. There's always been these designs. So I'm going to put him C. Farfetch'd. Just a little guy. We'll put him B. He's, he little green onion with him. Encouraging vegetables. I appreciate that. We're going to put him B. Doduo. is gonna be B. Just a funny ostrich kiwi little two-headed guy running around. Dodrio gets kind of scarier, so we're gonna put him C. Seal and Dugong. We're gonna put Seal B because of how cute he is, but we're gonna put Dugong into like D just because it's like the cuteness goes down a little bit, the goofiness in a neutral way goes up, and it's just kind of there. Grimer and Muck, I'm both gonna slap both in C. They're just sludge, but it's just like goofy, fun sludge to just like lesser so, but still pretty solid. We're gonna put them C. Shelder. I'm gonna put Shelder in C. By the way, I hear that this is supposed to be a Shelder. What are we talking about? This is a different Pokemon. I have to be missing something because that's not the same thing. But Shelder at C. Cloyster gets the juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put Cloyster at A. Ghastly, kind of a basic ghost design. I'm gonna put him C. Haunter ups it for me. I'm gonna put him B. And then Gengar, purple. I've said multiple times on this channel, is my favorite color. Gonna put him A. What's holding him back? Being a trade evolution. That was right. Fuck trade evolutions. Onyx. Just rocks in a snake form. That is like fine. A little tapier, swimming in a little poopy. I'm gonna put him A. I just like his design. It's just funny. But Hypno is weird. I'm gonna put Hypno at C. Let's put him D. I'm gonna put Hypno at D. Krabby's just a crab, and then Kingler is just a crab. A little inverse Pokeball is a unique idea, and then Electro just gets to be a grumpier version. We're going to put him D. Execute. Are these supposed to be coconuts? Some say they are, but they're clearly just eggs. We're going to put him in C, but I do like Execute, so we're going to put him in B. Cubone, the most tragic story in all of Pokemon. So many fan theories and ideas have been thrown out about him. Gonna put him in a nice clean S. Marowak is connected into that story, so I'm not gonna put him that high, but I won't drop him too far below it. I'm gonna put Marowak in A. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are kind of the same boat for me, personifications of their fighting forms, which is kind of cool. I like pair Pokemon that are still different Pokemon, and these are pair Pokemon that are still distinctly different Pokemon, not to the level of like the Nidoran lines. But I don't fault the Nidoran line too much. It was just the groundwork for different forms, different looks when they're different genders for Pokemon. So they just built upon that once they maybe had more technology to help back up different genders and forms. Lickitung, I don't like you. Coughing. We're gonna put him B. Wheezing just gets to be like kind of sad once you see how happy coughing is, so I'm gonna put him C. Rhyhorn is pretty sick. I'm gonna be honest, just a big rhino, pretty much. I'm gonna put him A. Rhydon is now no longer the final form, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna put Rhydon. I'm gonna put Rhydon in A as well. Just still really strong Pokemon with a great design, good Kaiju inspiration. Chansey. Put Chansey at B. The nice nurse Pokemon. This Pokemon is there when your Pokemon need the most to help out. So I'm gonna put Chansey in B. Tangela, I just don't care for, but not overly negative of, like maybe more of some of these other ones. Kangaskhan, I really like as well. We know the theories, but nice solid A. Kaiju Pokemon, and I know like, hey, they're not actually as big as Kaijus, but I think that's where some of these inspirations come from. I'm gonna put them A. Horsey, look how cute little Horsey is. Horsey S. I think for a little while in my life, seahorses were my favorite animal for like a little stretch. So I'm gonna put Horsey S. Seadra is cool, but I don't like as much as Horsey. I'm gonna put an A. Goldeen and Seaking are both just gonna go in D. Seaking because it's just a dumb fish, and then Goldeen because it's too horny of a fish. Staryu and Starmie, I'm both going to put in C, just kind of simple designs of just like starfish with a jewel. Mr. Mime is freaky and weird in a way I can appreciate. Maybe not that much. I'll put him B. Scyther. Scyther, the boy, the kid. Let's put him A. I mean, a giant ass bug like that. Let's put him A. That's kind of freaky, scary. Jinx is gonna be. Do I hate Jinx? Do I hate Jinx? It's becoming the question right now. Let's put him D. Strongly dislike Jinx. Electabuzz is fine, but Magmar, of this trio here that kind of mirrors the legendary bird, Magmar's definitely the better one. Gonna put him B. Butthead for the win. Pinsir, you could say it's kind of like Scyther. It's just a big bug, but it's less cool. So I'm gonna put him B. Tauros. Let's put him C. Bro's just a bull. Magikarp is iconic. Gonna put him S. And let's put them together, right? These two belong together, from the weakest Pokemon to one of the best. This contrast between these two forms is great and has, some copycats throughout Pokemon's history. So I'm gonna put him S. Lapras. I mean, super iconic. Ice types are great. Let's put him A. This is like the go-to riding through water, go-to surf Pokemon. Ditto, is cool when you first see him, but then his gimmick gets old. But I think that original, whoa. I'm gonna put him B. Eevee. I feel like Eevee's gotta go S. Is this the first split evolution in Pokemon? Is this the only one for this generation? I feel like it is. Starting that idea is great. I really hope next game we get a new evolution. I want one of every type. I would like to get two in the next go around because of how long a wait it's been. But we're doing evolution. But anyways, Vaporeon. In Pokemon Go, this was the first perfect IV Pokemon I got. It's hella leveled up right now. That's the kid. Did you know, in terms of, let's chill, Jolteon. Let's put him A. Let's put the next two evolutions in terms of A. I think they're all pretty equal in terms of quality of design, strength, everything like that. The only reason, there's just personal reasons why one is above the others, into S. Porygon. One of the more unique Pokemon to obtain in Gen 1. But I don't care for it too much. There's the famous anime episode that had to get taken off air and not shown in certain countries because of seizures. So I'm going to put him C. Omanyte, I kind of think he's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. I don't know, just the little action that he's got going on. I'm going to put him B. But then Omastar loses, the cute factor of it and gets kind of just oh, it's a monster. Okay. C. Kabuto and Kabutops are both also going to go in C with them there. Just nothing overly, there's nothing bad about them, but just nothing drawing me to them. There's at least something for these rest up here, some storyline or something to these other ones. Aerodactyl is pretty cool, man. Just this pterodactyl type Pokemon. Slap the boy an A. Snorlax just took out my Gloom in the Nuzlocke. So pretty angry at him right now. But he's still a big chunky boy, big icon. Gonna put him A. Articuno, the cool one. I'm gonna put, honestly, man, all these legendary ones are at least gonna go into A. Zapdos gonna go into A. I mean, this was back when legendaries were cool. Moltres, I'm Team Valor in Pokemon Go, so I'm gonna put the boy in S just out of respect for the mascot. Dratini is a cute little guy. Just a nice little Pokemon. And then Dragonair, I'm gonna put B. It's still cool, but I don't know. This doesn't do anything for me. And then Dragonite, is he S? No, not for me. I mean, he's obviously S in terms of power level, but let's just put boy in A. Mewtwo, I mean, great movie with him featured. I remember, doing raid battles to get him in Pokemon Go. I'm going to be getting him in the Nuzlocke. I will be trying to catch him once we're done with the game, trying to get the boy. But he's just, probably the most iconic legendary in all of Pokemon. I think that does mean something. I'm going to put him S. And then Mew, we'll put him A. Like, I feel like you have to put some respect on Mew's name, but he's not S. He's not S. All right, so that's how I have the list. In S, we have Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charizard, Squirtle, Blastoise, Beedrill, Rattata, Nidoking, excuse me, Golbat, Growlithe, Abra, Kadabra, Ponyta, Rapidash, Cubone, Horsea, Magikarp, Gyarados, Eevee, Vaporeon, Moltres, and Mewtwo. Those are my S tier Pokemons. You see the list. I won't go through every rank here. I will point out the bottom 3 here. Pidgeotto, personal reasons. Zubat, annoying as hell and dead. And Gloom. This is a kid's game. Wipe your mouth. But that's going to be it for me. I know I offended some people. Well, not offended. But I know I pissed some people off here having certain Pokemon in certain spots. So comment below what you agreed with most and what you disagreed with most. But go ahead and please give this video a like if you enjoyed any of it. Subscribe for more to come. That's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep gaming.